Next,
Favored by many.
this is Ken's topic. Next topic is Ratchet Reality TV. Ratchet Reality TV.
Oh, please, we cannot watch that again, please.
You said don't?
No,
Oh, okay.
Mm.
but I guess we got to for the topic.
I mean, here
Let's
we
do
go.
it. Let's get it over with.
Yeah, I know, right?
How many daughters you got, Mike?
Me?
Yeah,
You don't know how many daughters I got?
you got one or two.
Two.
Sorry,
Two.
bro. So the reason why I brought this topic up is because when we were growing up, I think from a cultural standpoint, the imagery was so different. It was either you couldn't get on TV, you couldn't get promoted if you were black, and if you did, you had to promote something positive. TV shows and things that I remember, Cosby Show, Different World, you have Martin, you had the Jeffersons moving on up, you had what's the one with JJ? Good Times, right?
Good
Mm-hmm.
times now.
If you think
What's
about all,
happening?
if you think about all of those shows, they promoted black families. All of the women in those shows were the backbones of their family.
Mm-hmm.
They were pro family. They were extremely modest. They were what one would hope that black women should aspire to.
Mm-hmm.
Who changed that around?
Let me finish. Claire Huxtable. When I saw Claire Huxtable, she was the standard of which that I just looked at most mothers that they should aspire to. That was like the mom that you wanted. She was she was somewhat I mean, she was successful. She was an attorney, but she
Yeah.
didn't push off her success. She worked in conjunction with her husband. She led when she was supposed to lead, right?
Mm-hmm.
She understood when to promote her husband. She championed family. She reared and supported and redirected the kids, all while being beautiful, having a sense of humor, and not being too uptight
And
to
being
understand
feminine.
culture,
Yep. And being
and
feminine.
and being absolutely feminine.
Yep.
Um, a different world, right? A different world was a show that showed how black women were transitioning
Educated.
into being educated.
Yep.
It was a college experience for black women.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it touched all types of issues, but feminine black women. Um, there were conflict, but you saw how conflicts got resolved. You saw how emotions were expressed,
Right.
um, and it promoted a different perspective of the culture, and it created the culture.
Mm-hmm.
Um, then you see, remember Martin? You see a relationship, Martin and Gina. You see the ups and downs,
Even friends
you,
being together
being
with Mark.
together,
Yeah. Tommy
couples.
Cole. Yep.
But think about Gina. Gina was culturally aware, but she was modest. She was on
Successful.
point with the culture. She was somewhat successful. She was a professional when she needed to be. She was funny, hilarious.
Yep.
Pam, same thing. She was single, trying to find a good relationship. Um, never over sexualized.
Right.
What's up?
Oh, I didn't want to. Okay, so you notice the decline in morality. You just the two examples you gave.
hmm
The Cosby
So
Show.
well,
Claire,
the
hold
point
on,
that I
hold on,
was
hold on, hold on, hold on. Don't lose
okay.
the
Go ahead.
point. Don't lose the
Go
point.
ahead.
I just want
I
to
didn't
say
want to
this
lose it.
one little piece. Claire Huxtable, The Cosby Show, feminine, but she was firm wife, played the role, family oriented. What was the next one? A Different World. We focused on higher learning, people going to college, blah, blah, blah. Then your third example was Martin. They weren't married. I think they eventually got married.
That was the goal. That was the point.
Right. But that was more of a long term relationship. right?
Mhm.
Just we just talked about how morality is kind of like Cosby Show was presented to us as a marriage. Martin was presented to us as a long term relationship that actually made it to marriage. So thank God. What's your next example?
I think it was
My next
different world, the education
Well, yeah,
part.
that was the education. That was the second part. Martin was the third part that you were using as an example. What example after that? Because we see
so
the decline, the morality decline. So go ahead.
yeah. So I think from what I remember when there was a huge transition, I think it came with the flavor of love. When women became objectified, black women became objectified. That was the first time. I think it was a play off of The Bachelor, of that white show, but it was a play off of that show, and it objectified, I think, between 12 and 20 women, and the cattiness, the ratchetness, that became our image and our imagery. And everything since then has been based on conflict and drama and disrespect. And like, even if when you see these women are, this is my opinion, so I apologize. I hate it. O- Overly makeuped, crazy hair, um,
Don't apologize for
BBLs,
that. Yeah.
BBLs, breast implant. Like, it's so much being projected right now that it's hard to see beauty in any of that, in any of those black women right now, bro.
So do
And
you
I think
blame? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
you're gonna ask me who I blame.
So do you blame Flavor Flav for objectifying these women and turning them into reality ratchets?
So
Well,
I tell you the truth.
I want
I
to
tell
go
you.
back to what Ken asked me earlier when he said, "Who is they? Who is they that's
Oh, now you want to
changing?"
answer that?
No, you're doing it for me right now because you're seeing the progress. Like what Mike said, it goes from to
You don't
where
want to
it's
have
changing.
you don't want to have this argument
No,
because I
listen
could.
to what we're saying.
Go ahead.
You just walked us through it. It went from the Cosby Show. You walked us through it. Different world to Martin. They started off marriage, very successful. To like you said, long distance relationship, not married. It's slowly changing. Who is doing this changing? Who is presenting us to this stuff? Who is they? Like you asked me earlier. Who's changing it?
Oh, I'm about to. Whoo, about to heat you up,
Why
brother.
didn't it why didn't it stay with the Cosby show where the black man was a doctor, the black woman was a lawyer? Why didn't it stay like that with the two parents? Why did it change? Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Go
So
ahead.
what you're trying to say is that that was projected upon our community, right?
I didn't say that.
That's what you're saying. You're
I
saying there
didn't
was an
say that.
agenda.
I
So
didn't
what are
say
you
that.
saying?
I
What are
didn't
you
say
saying?
that. I said
What are
why
you
didn't it stay
implying?
like that? Why didn't it stay like that? Where the black man was a doctor, the black woman was a lawyer. Why didn't it stay like that projected? Why? Why?
You're talking about on TV?
Good times. Man, and they had a woman and a man there. The strong man, and like you said, the woman was the backbone. Why didn't it stay like that?
The reason why it changed is because we sold out for money.
Who gave us the money to make us sell
If
out?
I'm glad you said that. If there was an ounce of cocaine on your table right now,
We playing questions right now.
would
When
you
I ask
sniff
you
it?
a question, you ask me a question. We're playing
Yep.
questions.
Yeah, that's what we.
Who gave us the money to sell out? Just answer the question, then
Who
make
is
your
that?
point. Answer
Is
the
the echo?
question, then make your point.
Ask the question.
Who gave us
Y'all
the
hear?
money to sell out?
Y'all hear the echo?
No.
Real talk. I hear a crazy echo, or somebody's background changed.
Who gave us the money to sell out? And then answer your question.
Is that echo? You hear echo? Now you muted.
I don't hear
Mike,
you.
hit your mute button real quick. I want to see if it's yours, Mike. Yeah, whatever you change in your background, I hear everything that's going on in your background.
Right now?
Not now, but when
Oh,
Mike comes back on, whenever he came back in, I hear yeah, I hear all the hollowness in your background. Whatever you did after you took us from the split screen. That's perfect. So what's your question, Corey?
who gave us the money to sell out?
Who gave us the money?
You heard my question.
Nobody gave us the money. The money was offered. It was offered
Who
by the
offered
networks.
the money to us? I guess
The
I got to
t-
keep on
the,
narrowing
tele-
this down, huh?
the television networks.
All right, who owns a television network? I got to keep on narrowing this down to you till you say it,
I,
huh?
I don't
Who
care.
owns the television networks?
I
Ken?
don't care.
See what
It
I'm
has.
saying? How you playing
I,
this game?
I'm not playing the
Who
game. I'm getting
owns
to the
the
point. I'm getting
television
to the
network?
chicken. I'm getting to the chicken because let me
All right,
explain.
go ahead,
Let me
man.
explain.
Go ahead.
At the
Go ahead.
same time when the Cosby Show was on
You be
TV,
playing games, man.
at the same time the Cosby Show was on TV, there was conjecture and dysfunction in the black community then. But guess what?
I ain't what I asked you.
Black people, black people had enough dignity not to take those roles,
It still
not to
ain't what
allow
I asked you,
themselves to
though.
be a part of
Still not what I asked you.
to not to let themselves be bought out and be a part of projects that were going to demean our community. Do
Still
you
not what I
like?
asked you.
I studied Bill Cosby. His whole purpose of creating those shows was to give us an opportunity to be reflected in society and shown in a completely different light.
And who took it
He
away?
looked at good times. He
Who
looked at
took it away?
whoever the person that took it away
Who
was
took it away?
I'm gonna tell you, whoever got paid to put BS out there.
Who
So if we
gave
want
the
to
money
start,
to him? Who gave
if
the money
it's
to
not
him?
about who gave the money, because the money was always there, brother. You now
Man,
you want to blame it on
why don't you
you
like
you
answering questions though?
because I don't have to answer ignorant
This
questions.
ain't even about having to. This is we are
You're
talking.
it's do you know what a rhetorical
Why
question
don't
is?
you like answering questions direct?
Because I'm not in court or
Now we
under oath.
playing games.
I object. I
Now
object,
we
Your Honor.
playing games, Ken. You playing games, man.
I'm not finna be baited.
This
That's
ain't got nothing to
ignorant,
do
bro.
with bait, man. This is
This ain't
just
got nothing.
answering
Those
direct
same
questions.
opportunities, the same opportunities to put BS on the
I
air
ain't
has
talking about that.
always been there. Money has always been there. What I'm saying is we sold out, bro. We sold out.
Who
Nobody
gave us
told
the
you
money? Who gave us the money?
the
It
money
don't
has
matter.
always
We
been
sold
there.
out. We sold
We
out. It
sold
don't
out.
matter. It don't matter
It
who.
don't
Mike,
matter who
you
We
gave
get
the
took the
him
money.
bait.
too. Hold
We
up,
took the
Mike.
bait.
Hold up,
We
Mike.
took the bait.
Why, man? We are grown. Why don't
You
y'all like just answering questions though?
because
Who
you
gave
want
us
to
the money?
you about to start a
Who
whole
gave us
victim
the money?
conversation.
Ken?
You
Who
about to start a whole
gave
victim
us
conversation.
the
Who
money?
put the crack on your nightstand?
This is crazy, man.
Does it matter? Does it
This is
matter where the crack came from?
crazy,
It
man.
matters. Do we have to take the bait, brother?
And if we're not gonna be able to answer questions, why we talking?
You know the answer. We know where
No,
you're
I
going
didn't
with
say
it.
nothing about I know. Why don't you like just saying it and we can
Ken,
move on?
just answer the question.
He don't know how. Just answer the question. Who gave us
Hollywood.
the money?
Hollywood.
And
The
who
Holly,
owns Hollywood?
the Hollywood execs.
Who own what color? What races own
The
Hollywood?
little baby hats. The
See
little
what I'm
beanie
saying?
hats. Yeah.
Now, why is it so hard to say that?
I don't know.
Why? Why is it so hard to say
Mike,
that?
can you do me a favor?
What's up?
Can you pull up the definition of the word rhetorical?
Now we playing games. You like playing games, Ken.
No.
Because all you got to do is answer the question. We won't even have to get to this.
Thank you, brother. This is going to be your answer. A question asked in order to create a dramatic effect of point rather than get to an answer. That's why I'm not doing that, because I'm not going to be a part of that.
You're a narc. You're a sensitive narcissist.
You a narcissist. You narcissistic bastard.
No, he's sensitive. He's
Wait,
a
wait, wait, wait.
sensitive
If
narcissist.
he would have rephrased that and said, "Are you?" and put a
No,
question mark in there, that would
I'm
have been a
telling
rhetorical
you,
question.
you are a sensitive narcissist.
How
That's
am
what
I
you are,
sensitive?
man. And it's ridiculous
Mm,
Mike,
because you're very educated, man.
Mike,
mm.
can you pull
You
up?
do
Can you
this
pull
on
up the
purpose
definition of
because you're
narcissist?
sensitive,
Because
man.
I think people just use that word without really knowing what it is.
I'm
What makes
telling
me
you what it is.
what makes me a narcissist about with reference to that
Everything you
conversation?
talk about is you. You use words me, me, I.
Can we get a
That's
definition,
a
please?
narcissist.
Can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get a definition?
You don't want to answer nothing. It's crazy. But you want to make your point. Man, we agreeing to disagree, man. So we have
I
to
didn't
answer
How do
say
I?
questions.
anything.
Hey, how do I shrink that? You said
We have
control
to answer
plus.
questions,
Control
man.
minus.
Yeah, duh.
We got to answer questions. This is what the show is about. Agreeing to
I can't
disagree.
answer rhetorical questions.
You've been on here all night talking about, I don't want to give my answer. And I don't want to say what I want to say. Man, we on the
Okay.
show.
What? So I'll entertain you.
This
What's
is
your
why we
question?
got this show, man,
What's
to
your
talk.
question? What's your question?
My question is why you don't like answering questions direct.
I don't answer rhetorical questions, but I'll answer
See?
this one.
See,
What's your
it's another
question?
game.
What's the question?
What was the
I'll
question
wait.
before that question?
What's the question before that?
Well, you were saying that we sold out. And I asked you who sold us. You said we sold out for the money. I said who gave us the money. And what you say? I think Mike, you said Hollywood, but you said I
The
forgot what you
Jews.
said.
Jews control Hollywood. A large portion of
Well,
Hollywood.
what I'm
So
saying, it took us 10 minutes to get to that word.
Let me
And
ask a
that's the
question.
base.
Hold up,
That's the
hold up, hold up.
base. That's the
I want to ask
base
a
of
question, Corey.
why. That's
And no,
the
no,
base
no, no,
of why we
no. Hold on,
understand that
Corey.
we had a choice,
Corey,
but
hold
we
on.
got. Go ahead.
I want to make sure that we understand this.
All right.
Before Mike just completely answered that question, did you not know the answer to that question, Corey?
No, you didn't.
Did you not think that, Mike? Do you think I did not know the answer to that question before he asked it?
no, I know you did, but
So,
My point.
he
and
My
didn't
do
want
you
to.
point.
agree? Hold on, Mike. Do you agree that he knew I did as well?
Yeah, because he wanted you to say it. Yeah.
So
All
that's
right.
a
Now
rhetorical
tell
question.
me why
So
you
why do
go
we gotta spend 10 minutes about something we all know?
because
Like
you keep on. I'm
that's
going to
like.
tell you why.
Guess
I'm
what he
about to
doing? Guess what
tell
he doing?
you.
No,
I'm
no. This
about
what he
to
doing,
tell
Mike.
you
Mike,
why.
Mike. Guess what he doing?
I'm about to
What team
tell
does
you
Michael Jordan
why.
play for? What team does Michael Jordan play for? What
I'm
team did Michael
about.
Jordan play for?
I'm about to
What team?
tell you
Bro,
why.
why
I'm
don't you
about to
like
tell you why.
answering what team did Michael Jordan play for? We
I'm
all know
about
the
to tell
answer,
you
brother.
why. I'm going to tell you why.
Go ahead,
Because for
Corey.
some reason, Ken, you don't want. For some reason, man, you put all the accountability on black people, man, 100%.
Let's go.
And you understand who is
Say, let's
dangling
go.
this cheese in front of hungry people. You understand who's dangling this food in front of hungry people, you know? And it's ridiculous how you don't even like to say the words for some reason, you know? But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying, man.
You want the smoke? I'm gonna ask you again. Do you want this smoke?
Yeah.
What point does it make to keep pointing the finger?
Who said anything about pointing the finger?
You're the one who pointed the finger on who? Who did this? Who did this to us? Why is this like this? Why is this like that? What does that solve?
We got to figure out why, Ken.
You know why?
No, we don't.
No, you know. You just said Hollywood
No,
and the Jews.
we,
You said
we.
no. Everybody
Every,
knows the Jews run Hollywood. Stop
no,
acting.
everybody don't. No,
Oh my
everybody don't.
God.
Stop using that
So
word.
okay.
No,
So
everybody
why is
don't.
it? So let me. Okay. So
Stop
now we're about to
using
go there.
every word, everybody.
So wait. That's what we're gonna do.
Stop
You
using
use
the word,
everybody, and it's
everybody.
cool when you use everybody for every other
No,
reference,
everybody
every other
don't
general
know
statement.
this, Ken.
So you don't think
Why you
most people
saying that?
understand who runs Hollywood?
Everybody don't know this.
Okay. You
Why
don't
you
think
saying everybody?
you don't think most people understand who runs
No,
Hollywood?
they don't. Most people don't know.
Michael, what do you think? Do you think most people understand, has a general idea who runs Hollywood?
No.
Okay, I see. I think I see what Corey's saying. We're doing this for YouTube's sake. Us three know what time it is, but the
Right.
audience might not know. So he's trying to set it up for the audience to understand everything that we're talking about. I think that's what he's saying.
That's
Okay.
exactly what I'm saying. Ken knows this. He just ready to battle, man.
I'm
If it's
going
up to
battle.
Ken gave birth to himself. If it was up to Ken. And Ken, this mother, Ken is got a man. You gotta go back to counseling, boy.
No. Hey, actually, you might be on to something because we just had this talk. We just had this. That's why it's so funny. We just had this talk. What was we talking about? What was we talking about?
Man, Ken, you gotta calm down, boy. You don't put
Ken,
yourself in school. You did everything for yourself. Who
he
did
said
anything for you, man?
Ken
When you
gave
was
birth to
two?
herself. That's
Who did
crazy.
something for you when you was two? You did it all by yourself. You fed yourself your bottle. You changed your own diaper. You did it all yourself. Didn't you?
Look,
Boy, you
look.
so
I
spoiled you
I,
don't
I,
even
I,
know it.
I didn't complain about who didn't do it.
You so spoiled
Mm.
you don't even know it, man.
I didn't
You know
complain
that?
about who didn't do it.
You so spoiled you don't even know it. You know that?
What? I
Yes.
disagree with you.
Rotten to the core.
So let's get to your point. Hollywood.
He didn't
So
even
you
get to
said
the
Hollywood.
video.
So you said no, F the video. You said Hollywood. So
No, I'm walking
you
us
think
through
it
the
makes
progress. I'm walking us through why.
why
I'm walking us through it so we can understand what to
why
do next. So we can understand what to do next. We got to know our enemies,
don't
Ken.
sell out?
We got to know our enemies, Ken.
Let
Just
me ask
say
you a
no.
question. So are
See how
you
you think
asking?
that's so simple to not to sell
It's
out?
very simple.
This is
Don't
crazy.
exploit yourself on TV for money.
Ken, these are
Be a
all people.
woman.
Ken, these are all broke people, Ken.
Oh, bro. Oh my
These are
God.
all people that they
God
using. They know
damn.
what to
Everybody
use.
broke.
How don't
Everybody broke.
how
Ken,
don't you understand they know what to use with these people though?
Ken, hold on, Corey. Ken, Ken, stop. Listen. Listen to this phrase. Desperate people do desperate things.
Right.
So
Hold
now
on.
we got a
No, no, no. We're
desperate
not giving.
culture
Hold
with
on. We're
no
not giving
accountability.
excuses. We're not giving excuses. I'm just saying. Here's the principle. Desperate people do desperate things. If you get desperate, you're gonna do something that you wouldn't have done if you wasn't desperate.
Exactly.
So the point he's making is the reason why they're taking. We're not justifying. We're not just. Well, he's not justifying black folks in taking the cheese.
I'm
He's
not.
just explaining why they took the cheese.
I'm telling him I don't care about the explanation. We have to be accountable to our action.
You
We
can't
don't
hold
have to
on.
take the
You
cheese.
can't not care about the explanation and ask him for the
We
explanation.
know
You
it
asked
already. I
him.
didn't ask him for it. I didn't ask him for that.
You sure you didn't?
He no, he kept asking a question. I said I'll entertain him
Okay, well you entertained him and asked him. So because
because
why
I
would he
thought we were
be?
just doing it for shits and giggles.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Ken don't
What
care.
I'm
I don't
saying
care either.
is, Mike, they are picking hungry people to dangle the food. They're not picking people that got
Who's
food.
they? Who's
See how we
they?
Hollywood.
playing this game? See how we playing this
Hollywood.
game? Now
Okay.
he talking about what's they.
That's
See how
why.
you play this
That's
game?
why certain celebrities don't make it to that point because they ain't biting the hook.
It's a game, man.
So let me ask a question
They're not
again.
picking. They're not picking people that got food. They picking people that don't have food.
So watch this. That's
This
like
is what
us on
they're doing.
YouTube, right? That's like us on YouTube. We had a pregame conversation about how we gonna present, what we gonna present. We could have been ratchet on here to get all the views and the clicks. We can shuck and jive to get the bread,
Right.
right?
We chose not to.
Right? We
Man, that
chose
ain't the
not
same
to.
thing,
You got a
man.
choice.
That
That's what
ain't
I
the
keep
same
saying.
thing,
I
man.
don't
People
care
don't
if you
change
do it or
black
not. I
things.
don't care how desperate you are or not. My point in all this is saying we have a choice.
You
If we
just
go back
spoiled
to the
me.
point, every person that they presented in Hollywood to subject themselves to something less than what would be appropriate and took some money for it, at a point in time, they had a choice. If we choose to sell our community out for money, shame on us, brother, because
Man,
there's always going to be opportunity to sell yourself out. Let me say this. You know me very well. Do you think somebody could come and offer me a bag to disparage you? To say Corey ain't Mike,
Uh,
you've been knowing me for 30 years. Do you think somebody can offer me some money, an opportunity, or anything for me to sell you out?
if you didn't have no money, yes, Ken.
I ain't always had money, bro. This ain't got nothing to do with having money.
Yes,
Mike,
it
when I
does.
ain't have nothing, when I didn't have nothing, we both didn't have nothing. Do you think I would ever sell you out, bro?
Yes, you would have, Ken.
Ask him. Come on, Mike.
Yes, you
Come on,
would
Mike.
have.
Come on, Mike. Keep it a buck.
I think you would. No, just kidding.
I
No,
mean,
no.
Mike, just say
Hold on.
yeah, man.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Let me hold
Corey.
on, Ken. Hold on,
He'll tell
Ken,
you who I am.
real quick. Just
You ain't different. Why you running around here like you different? You
real
ain't
quick.
different.
Corey, real quick. Just to put all of that to the side. Let me just make this point. If your life came down to it and you needed food, there was a massive food shortage. There was no food left on the shelves, and it was up to you or that person next door. You got a family in the house that's starving. You got a neighbor down the street that you notice they living by themselves. They ain't got no protection. But you smell some bacon and some eggs. What you gonna do? You gonna sit there and starve? Or you just gonna go over there and violate?
You gonna put a dress on and go eat.
You
That's
gonna
what
do
you
more
gonna
than eat. You got a family to feed.
Right.
That you have no option. We gotta break it down to the bare bones and really answer the question. If you got a starving family, I don't care how much hustle you got, how much grit you got. I'm talking about real life, no food on the shelves. Is the strongest, may the strongest survive. You got to feed your family. You watching your daughter cry, your son cry, whatever. They over there got a freezer full of food, but you know they not really about that life like you about that life. What you gonna do? You gonna sit there and watch them eat and you starve? What you gonna do?
You're gonna do like Debo and make a choice.
Can't go say I'm gonna go out there and get my own. No, you can't.
Right.
They ain't no other
Right.
choice.
Right.
Before you, they ain't no other choice.
Superman.
I took all your choices away from you. There
He's
is no other
Superman.
choice.
He's
But
Superman.
that's not fair, Mike.
It is
You're
fair.
crazy,
That's
man.
not
You was
fair,
gonna
Mike.
because you was gonna wiggle right
That's
out
not
of it.
fair.
Say, I'm gonna
Yes,
go get
he
him
That's not
was.
all.
fair,
Mike,
Mike.
you know
Tho-
him. You know him, Mike.
Those scenarios are disingenuous, bro.
You know him, Mike.
Okay, yeah,
He
it
be
Because
was.
wiggling
It
in
his way
real
was.
out
life,
of
there's so much buildup to that point. Nobody wakes up and that's the situation. And if they do, we're talking about a very scarce minority, bro. We can't operate like we sitting in a third world country. We can't do this. This is the wealthiest nation in the world. We can't do that, bro.
We just went through a
Opportunity is
pandemic.
everywhere.
We just went through a
So what are we
pandemic.
birth
saying?
to itself,
You
We just
man.
went through a
so
pandemic and people was
okay.
PPP and
So
still
I
in the
so,
PPP
so
loans. Like,
yeah.
and they
So
didn't
but
have to, and they did not have to, and they were still stealing.
right. That was
So
a
what you saying?
choice. That was
Okay.
a choice.
Go ahead,
That
finish
was
your
a
thought.
choice, bro.
Because they
We
didn't
said
have
there's
nothing,
no
man.
choice.
Because they didn't have
Finish your
nothing,
thought.
man.
Don't get locked in on the pandemic. Finish whatever thought you were gonna make. I want to hear what you was gonna say.
So my point is this, bro. You can't put that scenario out there. You're
Uh,
talking about like a complete like we woke up and it was a complete genocide and you
We
got
woke
to
up and it was a pandemic, bro.
we're not in a
Things
survival like
happen.
that, bro.
Things happen.
Yeah. Yeah. If we talking about that scenario, how often is it a pandemic? Let's be real. I'm talking about the majority of us. We have had choices that we could have made. That's all it's about, bro. Everything is about choices. We act like we ain't got no decision. Bro, I could have still been selling dope. We could have been, we got choices.
And I'm asking you, what's your choice? I just gave you a scenario, and you just shot it
You're
down.
giving me a scenario, but you can't give me a
he
scenario
ain't gonna
What's
without
your
giving
answer
me an
that,
choice?
man.
opportunity.
Because he can't
What's
wiggle
your
out of it.
choice?
Who's born into that?
In the scenario that I gave you,
Who's
what's your
born into
choice?
that?
He not
Who's born
gonna
into that?
answer
That's
that.
not day one of my
Bro,
life, bro.
the pandemic just showed you anything can happen overnight. So for you
Right.
to shoot down my scenario is crazy. It's crazy work.
He crazy kid, man.
Anything could happen, bro.
He gave birth to himself. He the only thing on this earth gave birth to himself.
I think you getting frustrated because you think we don't agree with your point of self accountability. We agree with that.
We
Like
agree
nobody's
with you
denying what you're
100%.
saying.
I agree with you
We
100%.
trying
I
to
don't
get you to
think
come
you
on this
listen.
side. You
You're
don't want
not
to come on
listening.
this side. You want to stay on your side, which is fine.
Yep.
We agree with you. We're not. Nobody's disputing self accountability, and we got choice. Like that's a
We right
fact.
with you, man.
I agree with you. All right,
Yep.
put that to the side. Now come on this side and make a choice.
Yep. He don't know how, man. He's spoiled to the core. He don't know how.
He
That
got
boy
it. He
crazy.
got it in his mind that self accountability, and we got, and we agree.
Ken
We
gave
agree. Well,
birth to
I
himself,
agree.
man. That nigga gave birth to himself, man. He
I'm
ain't
trying to
need
play devil's
nobody.
advocate, and you don't want to play along. You
He
getting all
don't need
hyped up.
nobody, man.
You about to
I
catch a
can't play.
stroke over there.
I
He
can't
don't
play.
need
I can't play.
nobody, man.
I can't play devil's advocate on
Well,
that, bro.
hopefully you don't ever wake up in a world where the world just this first world country that you live in and take for granted.
Right.
Hopefully it don't hit the fan because you're gonna be the one that's gonna
He ain't
suffer.
changed his own
I'm not
diaper.
gonna
We
be the one that's gonna suffer.
He made his
because
own
we
coffee.
talking about
So,
it now. We're talking
so
about
if
it now. You're
so,
dismissing it like things got to
I'm
build up
not
to that. No,
dismissing
it
it.
don't. No, it
I'm not
don't.
dismissing it. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, but that's not the point. I have a choice.
Okay,
I have a
nobody.
choice, bro.
Right.
That's my point. I'm
And
not
this is
blaming
why,
nobody.
hold up, but this is
He's
why
blaming somebody.
Hollywood,
He's
this
trying
is
to say
why,
they did it. They did it to us. They made us like this. This is why we got to talk about why. We got to talk about they. Care about they, bro.
We get you want to get paid for that language. You don't want to give it away for free.
Yeah. Sorry.
There's too many content creators giving that language away for free.
Sorry, bro.
They're gonna sign up for Patreon. They're gonna sign up to be a member, and they're gonna get that type of
Hey,
conversation for
hey,
pay
hey,
for payola.
hey, tell this dude, please, bro. Let him know. Before I had a dime, I was probably the one most
oh
loyal
my
people you know.
goodness, man.
Let him know,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
My
yeah.
principles don't change, bro. My principles
Man.
don't change.
We ain't talking about principle, we talking about support, boy.
Oh, he
I ain't never
said
blamed
boy.
nothing on
He
nobody, bro.
said boy. Oh, let me get
I
off
ain't
the
ne-
screen.
look,
Hold
look,
on,
look,
I
look.
gotta get off the screen. No, I'm just kidding.
We talking about
I
support over here, boy. We ain't talking about that stuff you talking about. You had support.
what support?
You
Who
had
said I didn't have
support.
support? What are you
You
talking
had
about?
support, man.
From
Who
who?
said I didn't have support? That's not the argument.
That is the argument. Because
Wait,
they are
wait.
picking the people. What I'm saying to you, Ken,
Oh
they
Lord,
is
here we go.
finding people that they can use. They know what to use against them. Like they're not finding these people that they can't use stuff
Oh
against them,
God.
man. They finding these poor people. They finding these people that need money.
Ken, desperate people do desperate things. You agree?
Like how you ignoring that part?
Hold on, Corey. Do you agree? Desperate people do desperate things.
But that's not my argument.
I
He
didn't
don't
say it
answer
was an
nothing.
argument, Ken. Just
He
walk
don't
with me.
answer
Hold my
nothing.
hand. Here,
Absolutely.
grab my hand, Ken.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right.
Absolutely.
So, all right. So you're stuck with a choice to make. You either take this big bubble. He 300 pounds. Shut up.
I'm gonna agree with you. I agree. Let me say this. I agree with you. I agree with you, Mr. Shelby.
What?
Let's put this out there. Let's put this out there. So let's say Hollywood entice people with an opportunity to have money, to
Not
get
people.
paid.
Not
I'm not
people.
done. Poor
Poor
people.
people. Yes.
Poor people. Let's say
Yes.
Hollywood has enticed poor people to subjugate themselves to Ratchet TV and be
Right.
on Ratchet TV.
Because those are all poor
Sure,
girls that was on that ratchet show.
I'm not done. I don't want to have
Those
to
are all
mute you.
poor girls
I
that
don't
was
want to
on
have to
that
mute you.
ratchet
I'm
show.
not done. So now, let's talk about accountability. Hollywood don't make us support that. It wouldn't be able to be on TV if we didn't support it, brother.
Nobody
That's the
saying you wrong.
accountability.
Nobody saying you
Yes, it
wrong.
is. They're not gonna put it on TV. It's not making the money.
What I'm saying is
No,
all those girls. Hold up, man. I just heard you.
accountability.
I just heard you.
Accountability.
I just
Don't
heard you.
support it.
All
We
of those
selling
girls,
ourselves out by supporting that.
those girls we saw on the ratchet, Ken, all those girls are broke.
And guess what? They wouldn't make a dime if nobody supported that content.
Now
I
stop.
disagree. I
Now
disagree.
stop.
Where they gonna make money?
Art imitates life. Hollywood makes the ratchet on a pedestal because they already know. They're forward thinking. They already know this is going to sell.
My point is, if we stop being the engine, if we don't support that,
It's not
Marching,
about the Ken. It's
you
not
know what?
about
It's talking
support.
about
If we
sometimes,
marched in the streets every time a Ratchet television came on, and we had a rally, we started looting. Anytime they put black people on TV in the wrong light, things might change.
I agree, Ken. But you gotta slow down. You
he
gotta slow
don't know how
down.
to slow
You
down.
gotta listen
He don't know how to listen.
to
Hmm.
understand.
He don't have ears.
I understand you because I'm on the same side as you, but you have to
Yes.
step aside your beliefs
I
and see the
don't.
full picture. No,
I
listen,
see the full picture. I'm
art,
choosing not to acknowledge it.
art.
I'm
You
choosing
gotta
to talk
acknowledge
about.
it. Art,
No,
art,
I acknowledge what you're saying, and I agree
art
with what you're saying.
imitates
I,
life.
bro,
If we were so positive, the Jews would promote the positivity because that's what's
brother,
popular.
I don't care.
I
I
know.
don't care about because I know this already. Everything you're saying, I know. You're not. You guys aren't educating me on
I'm not
anything.
trying to educate you on anything.
So I don't feel like having this conversation, dragging on about what they're doing. Let's talk about what we can do. Don't support the garbage.
We are the minority.
That's the. I'm talking about we. We as people.
We as
We.
our forward thinkers and people with common sense are the minority.
Okay, brother.
Just like simps are the majority and alpha men are the minority.
You get it.
I don't disagree with what you're saying, but you can't stop it. You cannot stop it because most people are stupid. So they're not gonna follow, they're not gonna ignore.
And these are the people that they targeting because that's the easy prey. That's why they it's sick genius work is what it is.
And they got him sitting here frustrated. He about to stroke out. All they
I
got to
don't
do is
know
attack.
why, man.
All they got to do is attack the mass majority of dummies, and then have him sitting over here rubbing his head, pissed off because why don't everybody think like me? Because they don't, brother.
They
That's
don't,
a gift.
dog.
You're a
I
Everybody-
didn't
gift.
say everybody's
We're
thinking
a
about me.
gift.
You're a
We're
I
a
didn't
gift,
say.
man.
I'm not saying nothing about nobody thinking about me. I
bro.
just say, bro, I can't entertain this conversation. It's not forward thinking, bro. I need to talk about solution based. I'm solution based, bro. This is crazy.
You already gave the solution. We agree on the solution,
So
but
then, what the fuck is we
Yes,
talking
but
about?
the majority is stupid.
What?
How can we change the majority that's stupid?
And that's who they're targeting, the stupid people. And the stupid people are going to take the money because they don't have money.
Right. That's like trying to have a conversation about, man, why these women keep buying OnlyFans? Why, man, they know they just trying to take them for their money. There's a simp born every second. We could sit here and act like we just so alpha male and we just know so. There's always a goofy running up behind us that's going to run and give a woman some money and attention. It's the same argument. You got people that's chasing a bag and that's desperate and it's going to do the ratchet things for TVs. We're outnumbered. So
Because they don't go after people with money to make them do that stuff. They go after the ones that's broke.
The better question is, how can we reform the majority? That's the better question. How can we reform the majority so that they won't reach for the trinkets and the bull crap?
And it's tough because the poor people want money.
Wake up, Ken.
It's tough, man.
I'm woke.
Yeah, he is woke. Yeah, I think that's the better question.
What's our next
How
topic?
how can we reform these idiots? Because you're a majority, you're the minority, and you could be as smart as you want, but if you're only a third of the population, the other 3/4 is stupid. So what kind of change is that going to have?
It just sounds like you're blaming the stupid people. And the stupid people are stupid for a reason, dog, because they're stupid.
Well,
They're easy manipulated. You can easily manipulate them. That's why they target them. They're not going to target somebody like you can. That's like in the Bible.
I was just going to say, good. Yeah, I see what you did there. Go ahead.
See me?
Go ahead. I said,
Who did the snake target?
I knew you was going to say that. Yep.
Yeah.
I knew where you was going now.
Emotions. He's not logic like Adam. He couldn't target Adam because Adam understood like you can. So what did he do? He went right to the one that he could manipulate.
He didn't target Adam because Adam got the word straight from God.
Right.
He went after the woman because, like you said,
Adam knew
Eve
the
got the
solution.
word from Adam, and she could be emotional and yeah.
He knew the solution like you can. That's why. So the snake went right to the lesser, the one that didn't know, and you can't really blame the one that didn't know because they don't know, man. They don't know. Yeah.
Most salesmen, what do? they sell to the woman, right? Because they know she's emotional. To your point, if you and your wife ever go, or you and your girl ever go to the mall, and you see somebody selling something, they go straight for the girl first because they know you.
Yep.
They think there's a chance that she can persuade or sell.
They show the colors. It's pretty. The
Yeah.
women love the pretty, the colors.
Same thing with Hollywood. They go for the easy catch, the low hanging fruit.
Right.
So the better question is, how do we reform the desperate? Because like you said, Ken, everything is a choice. But you can't tell that to a
And with
dummy.
desperate people, it ain't just as simple as here, make this choice over
It's
here.
not. It's not.
It's not that simple, dog. It's just not, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you think so, Ken. It's not. You know.
He's speaking from a privileged place. He don't see the whole picture. That's why he's sitting there half asleep and disinterested.
Because he's spoiled rotten is what he is. He's a big old baby Huey.
And the
Yeah,
sad part
people-
about it is we all agree. We all are in agreement.
I agree with you 100%.
But for some reason, he's disconnected. He feel like he's being betrayed in this conversation, and it's just unfruitful and unproductive.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And
he'll
we're
be
telling him
he'll be
right.
humbled. He'll be humbled for sure. What's the next topic?
This
Yeah.
is just white noise to me, bro. I'm just sitting here chilling.
I hear you.
What's the next
Yeah.
topic?
Yeah.
I talked 10 minutes about the problem.
We didn't talk
We didn't
about
talk.
the problem.
No. We didn't
No.
talk about the problem. We talked
No, we
about
didn't.
why it's the problem.
Why?
We already know the solution, brother. We already talked about the solution.
So I'm good. I don't want to wait. I don't feel it makes any sense to keep talking about the why.
That's
Makes
crazy.
no sense.
Yeah, that's wild.
Why?
Makes no
Hold on. Why am I bloated? That's not important. Just don't get bloated. What?
Yeah, just don't get
What?
bloated.
If I know why, then I'll stay away from the dairy that's making me bloated. Like, what? Why would you dismiss
No,
the
don't worry
why?
about that. Just don't
Don't
be
worry
bloated.
about that. Just don't be bloated.
Pause. We know about the why.
You just all right.
We spend so much time on the why.
I don't think we spend enough time on the why. That's
Now
why the
what?
solutions aren't being solved.
Now what? Okay, watch this. I'm gonna shut this dude up. What's your solution?
To what?
Oh my God.
What's the solution to help the majority of uninformed people to
get
not
out there.
take the bait
Get Rachet
from
TV.
Hollywood?
Yeah, what's the solution?
Just give everybody some money.
Oh no! See that.
You see, my point exactly.
all right,
My point
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, that no. That's
My point. He got 45 minutes of why,
Now, the
and he give
now,
a
the reason
39
I'm
cent
saying that-
answer on
the reason
the solution.
I'm saying that is because what in the hell does poor people want, man?
a fool and his money will soon part. Just giving a fool money is
I'm
not
not
it's
saying that,
not
Mike.
an answer.
Mike, I'm
Keep
not
going.
saying that.
You said just
If
give them money.
poor people had money, you wouldn't be able to manipulate them with money.
Mike, I guarantee this conversation is gonna go back to the why. But
Is what I'm saying. If hungry people had food, you wouldn't be able to manipulate them with food. Is what I'm saying. If ignorant people had some education, you wouldn't even be able to manipulate them. What I'm saying is they are targeting the people that they can manipulate. They are finding the weakness and they're using it against them. Is what I'm saying. That's what it's a sick genius plan.
So how do you? So what
Back
do
to
you
the
do
why.
to help them from that?
We all have weaknesses. Poor
back to
people.
the why.
Poor people. What's a poor
Back to the
people
why
weakness?
again.
What's a poor person weakness? He don't have money. How do you solve
Back to
that?
the
Give
why.
him money.
No.
What's a hungry person weakness, dog? He need food. How do you solve that? Give him
We're
food.
back to the why.
How do you
No, you don't give them food. You teach them how to fish so they can feed themselves.
Thank you, brother.
You don't just give them money. They just gonna blow through the money and be back broke again.
Okay, you're right about that.
So can I
But
say
you
this?
think,
Can I say
but these
this?
poor people I'm talking about are lazy too.
Yeah.
Right?
Can
They
I-
want
can I-
to. They want it fast. They want to get
Can I-
rich quick.
Wait.
Right?
Can I interject? Can I
I'm
interject?
walking this thing. I'm walking.
Can I interject?
I'm walking right now, though.
Can I please
Poor,
interject?
not right now. Poor people don't want to work hard. So it ain't just about showing them how to fish. Poor people, that's in the Bible. When Moses took them out the land, they were still complaining, right? They were still complaining. And he got them out of there. They were still complaining. Humans going to complain no matter what. It's a weakness. And they're going to find your weakness and use it against you. Tell me a way around using it against your weakness. That's what I'm saying. What's the way to get around your weakness? Because everybody got a weakness, dog. Yeah, and even you, being Superman and Jesus, you got a weakness. You know what I
He
mean?
called you Superman and Jesus.
Being a dude that birthed himself and ain't never had no help feed himself his bottle with his diaper, you even got a weakness. This dude changed his own diaper. He ain't need nobody. He came to the doctor. He put himself out his mama. He cut the cord. Everything. He did everything by himself.
Can I speak now?
All right, now you can speak. I had to get it out. Now you can speak.
So through all of that, I want to ask Mike, through everything that he said this last 10, 15-minute rant, did you get a solution? Any solution? No. You know why? Because it's so easy to be a victim. It's hard to be accountable. That's it. All this conversation, he spent all this time talking about what we know already. Have not talked about us being accountable and what we can do differently and what we should not have done at the moment where their decision is able to be made. So let me explain something to you, Corey. You've made no progress. That's our problem. We could talk about our problems forever. Yes, we have problems. Yes, there are underlying causes to our problems. But what empowers us is our ability to make decisions, to be
I know.
accountable for those decisions. You are powerless. You are the problem, bro. Not saying you specifically, but that whole mindset, bro. Do you know you gave every reason in the book as to why we can't?
No, I did.
Oh, you forgot some? Okay, finish.
I
Give
didn't
some
even
more.
get no reason why. I
Get some
just
more.
explained to you the diabolical people what they're doing.
You keep. There we go again. Here we go again.
Oh, I forgot. I can't talk to you. You go both of yourself. Forget about you. I can't talk to you, man.
Then
Because
we
you ain't
humor
never
it.
had nobody do nothing for you, man. I
Then
can't.
we
It's hard
humor
to
it.
talk to you. It's hard to
We
talk to
choose.
you.
We choose humor.
It's hard to talk to you.
We choose to entertain than to enlighten.
It's hard to talk to you, man, because ain't nobody ever did nothing for you.
What's the solution?
It's hard to talk to you.
What's the solution for our people
And
so that we won't be subject to ratchet TV? So people won't, women specifically, won't demoralize themselves on
the Holy
TV.
Bible is a solution.
Which one?
Anyone, Jordan, Jackson, Tyson, anyone, anyone.
Oh, I'm not going in. Enjoy.
Jordan, Jackson, Tyson, anyone. The Quran, anyone. King
Follow
James,
something. Follow
Krishna,
something.
anyone. Yo,
So,
I just think,
so,
I just think,
so
man, it's just gonna always be, man, a vulnerable type. We all gonna be vulnerable, man. Like it's just crazy how you just overlook that, though. It's just amazing to me. It really is, dog.
let me say this.
It is
You
amazing
cannot
to me, man.
force me into a pity party, bro.
I didn't say nothing about pity or force. I'm just
I'm not
saying it's amazing
I'm
to
not
me.
wasting energy on
Amazing,
talking
man.
about the why. I'm a
Yeah,
solution based individual, bro.
yeah.
I can't sit here and talk about why the lights ain't on.
It's
I
amazing,
can
man.
go find out ways to get the lights on. That's how I have to look in my life. And I think that if we take that approach, I think things change, bro. There's only so much you could talk about why the lights ain't on. Who cut the lights off? Why this is that? Why this is this? Why this is that? Why this is that? Why this can't be this? Why this can't be that? And we start talking about, okay, this is what we're gonna do. Let's work on solutions. I think things change, bro. But I mean, if we want to keep talking about the why, you can diagnose it forever. I'm cool.
Hmm. I'm with you.
Michael, I think Mike got us on the mute.
I'm with you though.
Yeah, you bro. Like we spent an hour talking about issues that we knew the answer to. There's no progress. When do we talk about what to do, what we should have done differently, what we can do differently? Those conversations are the conversations that needs to ring loud in the community. This other stuff is draining, bro. I can't sit
How do
here and
you handle how do you handle a person that's looking at the very now versus listening to what you're saying? How do you handle them? How do you try to get to them that you're saying, like Mike said, here, I'm gonna teach you how to fish, man. You get the hook, you gotta go get the worms, man, I don't want to do all that stuff. What you talk about? How do you deal with them when they do that?
bro. Unfortunately, some people gonna have to die until you find the people that are
No,
gonna listen.
no, no. That's too
Bro, that's
simple.
the truth, bro. That's the
No,
truth, bro.
no,
What I don't,
Ken.
what you're trying
Ken,
to say the
stop,
person is
man. Hold
unruly.
up though. Hold
You
up.
trying to say the person is unruly, bro?
Hold up though. How do you fix them, Ken? To your point, what's the
You put
solution?
opportunity in front of them. You show them how to
They don't
fish.
want to look at that. They want it now. I just give me
Then
some
that's on
money.
them,
How do
bro.
you fix them?
That's on them, bro. You go find
How
the
do
one
you
who
fix them? Nope.
you
What's the
move on
solution?
and you find the one that does.
No, 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 no. What's the solution to those people? You can't just dismiss them. What's the solution? How do you fix them?
Bro,
How do you fix
the
them,
truth.
Ken?
the- I'm not sure I
How?
understand your question.
How do you
I,
fix them people that don't want to listen? How?
you move on to those that
No,
do.
you can't just dismiss them. You got to come up with the solution. What's the
I
solution for
don't.
them people? How you fix them?
I don't, bro. You just so you're not making sense now.
No, yes, I am.
You're talking about a person who doesn't want to hear the solution
What's the solution to fixing them? Yes.
in the head.
Nope. You can't do that. What's the solution?
brothers. Are
All
we
I'm
having are
doing
we
to you,
are we
all
having a
I'm doing
circular
to you,
conversation?
all I'm doing to you, Ken, is what you're doing to us.
No, I'm not. Uh oh, here we go.
What's the solution to them people? You got the
Mike,
answers? What's the answer?
it's a pity party.
What's the answer?
I just told you the answer. You
Oh, just
move
kill
on.
them. That's your answer. Just kill them.
Mike,
That's your answer.
Michael.
I just got back. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Yeah. So his comment was this. He said to your comment of teaching them how to fish instead of giving them fish. He said, "What do you do to the person that when you try to teach them how to fish, they said no, they don't want to hear that."
Just give me some money. Because them people are
You
out there.
move on to
Yeah.
the person who's going to
Oh,
value that
hold up, hold
conversation.
up, hold up, hold up, hold up, though. These are our people and we care. We got to come up with a solution.
They
I
gotta
don't.
care. No,
Hold up,
I
no.
hold up,
don't.
hold
I'm
up,
not a martyr, bro. I'm not a
hold up.
martyr. I don't get. If you don't want to hear it, you don't. I'm moving on, bro. And let me tell you this. I keep it a buck,
But
bro.
but but my point
My.
I'm making, Ken, these are the people they are using.
Oh my God.
These are the people that they're using, the ones you said shoot in the head. Them the people they're using, Ken.
Shooting the head. What?
I was being
Them the
facetious.
people.
I said kill him.
No,
Just keep moving on.
those are the people that they're using, is what I'm saying.
So the ones that they're not using, they have decisions. Let's focus on them.
We not talking about them. The ones that
Oh
they're
God,
using.
bro,
No, the
bro,
people that's messing this thing up is the one that they're using, Ken. Them the ones that's messing it up.
bro. You
People
making
like
my
you,
ass itch.
people like you that they can't use. You're not messing it up, Ken. It's the ones that they can manipulate. How do we fix the problem? What's the solution for them? Go ahead, man. Tell us. The ones don't want to listen. What's the solution? Put them in jail. What's your solution? Because you don't want to hear why. You want to hear the
Hey,
solution.
hey, the ones that don't want to listen are the ones that Hollywood is gonna latch onto so that they
That's what
can
I'm saying, Mike.
push the agenda.
That's the point I'm making, Mike. But see, Ken is saying, no, them people got a choice. Man, they using them type of people,
They made
man.
their choice, right?
Those are the type of people that they're using.
I see both sides. Look, I don't. Ken don't want to see both sides. He want to just be right.
I see the side.
There you go.
I'm asking, what value does this conversation have that you keep saying? You're talking about, in your opinion, the degenerates. I get it. Let me explain this to you. Okay? Do you think, Mike? I want to ask you because you're the logical. You're the one in the middle of this damn screen. Do you think there are more people, and let's just talk about the United States. Do you think there are more people that are for murder, killing people, or more people that are against it?
Disingenuous. But I'm gonna answer that.
Disingenuous.
But I'm gonna answer that. I'm gonna answer
No,
that.
no. So it's a rhetorical question. Don't even
Oh.
answer it.
Oh, okay.
Don't even answer it. Second, do you think there are more people out there that have higher moral standards than people that have low moral standards?
Nope.
Is that a rhetorical question also?
I don't think so.
Or do you want me to answer that one?
I
Well,
don't
since
think
we
it
got
is.
since we got somebody who's a little slower on the panel that's saying no,
Oh
can
my!
you answer the question?
There are more people with lower standards than people with higher standards.
Yes. What's the point? I
Because
think that's
hold
true.
on, if more people had higher standards, it wouldn't be high standards. It would be the
Exactly.
average.
Exactly.
So just by basic
So it's
premises of
people
the
with lower
term,
standards. Yeah.
yeah.
That's why it's more immoral people than it is moral people. Easy. It's more dishonest people than it is honest people. Easy.
It's easy to be dishonest.
Easy.
Yeah.
It's more of them. Yeah. It's more non-successful people than it is successful people.
Success is relative. Strike that.
Yeah, I object. Yeah. I see what you're saying, Corey, but yeah, we got to strike that one because success is definitely relative.
What's the
Success can be
solution?
just I made it to my next paycheck without being
Right.
check to check.
Right.
I still want to hear what I still want to hear what's the solution, but we can still talk about this. All I know is demand. They.
That's not what we saying, Ken. We just
No,
saying
that's
That's all
not
we.
what
the
That no,
majority
that is
rules.
literally
The
all
he's
we've
so
been
majority,
literal.
saying.
no,
He's
the
so
majority
literal.
rules. Yeah,
That
He's
you're
is
so
you're
literal.
literally.
you're too linear. You're too
That
linear.
Yeah,
is
you are.
Ken.
literal.
It's amazing how Ken is so.
I don't,
Um,
bro.
listen. Hold on.
It is,
This not a
man.
diss. This not a diss. This is
I
an
know what you're
observation.
trying to say too. It is.
Ken is very nuanced when it comes to a lot of
Mm-hmm.
subjects. But when I could tell this is very near and dear to his heart, and he's very dogmatic with it. The nuance just disappears. Now all of a sudden he's linear, and there's
I
no
don't
gray
think
area, and it's just like, yo,
I'm
I
not
don't
saying
think
there's
he
a
has
gray
good
area.
social. I don't think he has good social skills.
that's true because
That's because
he like to swing on
that's
people. You foul him too hard, he gonna hit you. You're right.
I
Yeah.
don't think you got good social skills, dog. I don't even think you got many friends, Ken.
Oh no.
I really don't. I don't think you got many genuine friends. I really don't, dog. Yeah,
Where's my sound effects? I just put them on when we edited.
what's a
yeah.
genuine friend?
See,
Corey hitting. He throwing haymakers. Whew.
because he don't. That's why he asked that question.
I just want to ask a question. What's a genuine friend?
You man, you don't have to ask it if you got genuine friends. You wouldn't even have to ask it, man.
I don't know what you said was a genuine friend.
That's so rhetorical, right
I
there.
think
Ooh.
hey, I think people use that term very loosely.
You don't have it,
Hey,
man.
we had a show topic. Yeah, we had a show topic in our archives about that, throwing the word friend around loosely.
Yeah, just friends out there, genuine
Yeah,
friends too. That's interesting. What do you look for in a genuine friend?
yeah, man. You don't have it, man. You never had it.
I don't know about that, bro.
You don't trust nobody, man, to have a friend.
He calling out your zodiac.
Yep, that's what I'm
Uh,
doing.
hey, you know what, Mike?
Most
It's hard.
most
It's it's
Scorpios
it's
don't
it's
have
hard to
friends.
have friends, have people to keep their word and be on time and
See,
be punctual
see
and
what I'm
live up to
saying?
certain expectations. It's tough
See
to
how I'm
find
right?
friends out here.
Don't you see how I'm right though?
I get it. I get it. It's hard.
For you,
It's
for
hard.
Touche.
you,
Touche.
for you.
Touche.
Hey, Mike, you fall in that category too, Mike.
Oh, he got you.
No, no. The difference
I'm not
is
being
the
funny. You
difference
do.
is he's not lying.
I'm
I
not.
don't have many friends.
No.
He's that's a fact.
Hey,
Hey, look,
listen.
look, look,
November,
look, look.
November.
I'm in
Listen,
front of the altar. Look,
November and December. A lot of you guys in November, December,
I'm
you're
August.
introverts. You don't have friends.
I'm
You know
August, but
why?
still.
You know why?
Why?
Most alphas, they stand alone.
Is that what you
You
justified
too
it
big.
for? You
Yeah, bro. You
justified
too busy,
yourself?
bro. Bro, listen.
Because you're
I
not an
keep it a
alpha,
book.
Ken. You're a good person, man.
Wait, wait, wait. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me see this.
You're
I
not an
gotta take
alpha,
this.
Ken.
Hold on,
You're a good person, man.
hold on,
Don't
Jesus,
use the word alpha. You a good man. You're
Jesus,
a good person.
Jesus.
Ken, you're more chauvinist than alpha.
Jesus. I'm sorry, y'all. We had technical difficulties. This Negro is crazy. All right, I'm gonna put him back on good.
You're more chauvinist than alpha, dog.
Oh, okay.
I hear it when you talk, man.
Y'all are this is some I like this. This is some good entertainment. For real, for real.
According to the
He didn't call
zodiac,
both of us out. He didn't read
according
us
to the
both.
zodiac sign. Mike, you said when your birthday?
August.
I thought you was in December.
Nah.
August
August
what?
25th.
Okay.
See?
You're structurally wild. You got a wild side to you, but you keep it structurally sound.
Mm.
You have a wild side. You don't show it too much, but you got it, boy.
True. Don't show it for sure.
Yeah. But you're more structured than you know. And that's why, like I said with Ken, man, you show all this tough shit on the outside, man. You are cotton candy on the inside, dude. You're a good man, dog. You ain't no alpha nothing.
He
You a
said you
good,
hard on the outside, puss on the inside.
yes. You're a good person, man. Okay, I know this.
I'm just kidding.
And the people that know you will say exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Your
Ken is he's a
grandfather,
good guy.
them, all of them. I know they will.
That's why he goes so hard to paint because he know he a good guy. He don't want to be
Because he
taken for
know he a
granted.
good guy. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. He know deep down he a good person.
That's why I
You
rock with
gotta,
him. 30 years. Yeah. I already know.
yo,
Ken, yeah, I already know, bro.
don't fight it, dog. It's okay. If I was there, I'll hug you right now and you'll hug me back. You know that?
Oh.
Back, dog.
Oh my God! Hey, all I know is Joey Pauls is somewhere rolling over his grave right
Joey Paul somewhere beating up on the chick somewhere like, yo, relax.
Oh, shit.
He
Oh,
like,
yeah, cool. Hey, I've been on here
oh
a
my
minute, though. I
God!
got to get ready to roll, man. This is a good one, man. I like this
Oh,
topic.
you
I bet
you
you
gonna try to
did.
throw that?
You
Look, you
gotta-
gonna try to throw these haymakers to be out. He
I'm
won't
gone.
leave make the last shot. He want to make the last shot and walk out. Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
he
that's a
did.
buzzer
Yeah, he
beater.
did.
That's a
Yeah, he
buzzer
did.
beater.
Did the Kobe. All right, I'm out.
He did.
Yeah.
I'm gone.